Hello, welcome to Family We've Got Your Back. Happy New Year. It's the first
Happy New
episode
Year.
of 2026.
Uh-huh.
Typically, it's a time for goals, right? Typically,
Yeah.
people set New Year's resolutions and keep them for about 11 days, and then they're back to eating garbage and...
Yeah, you get your gym membership
Yeah.
for a year and then
you
only
go
go
for 2 weeks, and then you're done.
Hopefully that's not you.
No, right? Yeah. We want to help you keep your New Year's resolutions, if you have them. Mine are usually more like, well, yeah, I don't know. They're not really as specific as they should be sometimes. And yeah, I think it's the same one every year and it's still never accomplished. It's kind of sad, but oh well.
Well,
I'm not a very good goal keeper. Goal achiever, because life happens.
life happens, and yeah, it is hard to break out of old molds. But our purpose for this podcast, though, is really just to have reflection, and hopefully you can do little things. Like that's why you have the assignment every single week.
Yeah.
We should just do the same things that we counsel other people to do.
It's kind of a humanist idea, but because of our personal beliefs, it's not humanist.
Yeah.
But make an effort to improve yourself, right?
Yeah.
So this month we're following my book, and the next chapter, I guess you could call it, is work and recreation. So for the first 2 weeks of the month, we're talking about work, and the second 2 weeks we'll talk about recreation, because guess what? Work should come before recreation, right? Get what you need to done first, and then you can play, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, we're talking about work first.
Oh, man.
And the ideas that we impart today about work may help you, if you internalize it and think about it, may help you with your resolutions. So.
And today's focus is it's not collective work, it's going to be individual work.
Yes,
is that right?
and next week we'll talk about collective work and relationship work. Anyway, you'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, so the definition of work that we are talking about today is productive or operative activity. Something on which exertion or labor is expended, a task or undertaking. Right? So I like the first definition, really, that's the one that stuck out to me, was productive activity. Or something you do to keep something operating. Right? Like your home. Like just dishes or laundry. Or whatever effort you expend on that activity to keep something running properly.
Right,
like a household. Or your vehicle, or, whatever you are, an action that you take to maintain something or a system that is in place, right?
Yeah, I think about, my occupation, and there are so many skills that I have lost because I didn't keep up on them. Mathematically speaking.
Oh, I see.
And so this that transcend that impacts,
because you teach
everybody.
8th grade math, not 10th grade math or 6th grade math, right? Like you kind of have the things that you need for 6th grade math because you use them in 8th grade math, but anything above that.
Well, we still have high schoolers too, so I'm still good on my high school math.
High school math,
but a lot of those
like
collegiate
calculus, that would leave you kind of like I've forgotten.
Yeah, technically I'm certified to teach calculus. I would be woefully unprepared right now because I am completely out of practice.
He'd need to talk to his father. Read your dad's calculus textbook.
Oh, that was statistics calculus.
Oh,
so it's completely different still, even then.
Oh, see, no thank you.
So anyway, the point is, you don't stay up on the skills that you have learned, whether it's academic skills or actual physical skills, maintaining your home, the like stuff,
right?
Then you get rusty. It's just part of human nature or whatever.
Yeah. So there are benefits to work. Shocking.
Yeah,
right?
Crazy.
And so the first one, all of these things, the idea behind work for today's episode is that it's a building activity, right? A creative activity. And so it builds your character, right? Our favorite quote from Calvin and Hobbes, go do something you hate because it'll build character, right?
Yes.
And mom laughs and, you know, Calvin's wearing the dad's glasses. Our favorite strip, right? That's kind of, yeah. And some people say if you choose a profession that you love,
then
you'll never work a day in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not true either.
Well, I mean, you can still enjoy it and it's still work.
Just because you enjoy it doesn't mean it's not work. You just enjoy the effort, right? It's still work. Right? You can find fulfillment in the effort, right?
Yeah.
And have it not be something you enjoy as well.
Hey, it's still not play, right?
Right.
It's distinctly different from playing.
It is not. Yeah. True.
And once again, it's productive, and it's a productive or operative activity.
Right.
Right.
So, like playing basketball, I don't think is very productive. I personally don't. But if you do, hey, whatever. But for me, I would just fall down a lot and injure myself and end up in the hospital. So for me, that's not a productive activity.
That would not be productive.
No. Like the other day, somehow I woke up in the middle of the night, went into the bathroom, came back to bed, and I had somehow cut my ankle.
Cut your, a little cut.
How?
Yeah, and it was in a weird spot too. It wasn't on the bottom of your foot.
No, it was on the back of my ankle.
Makes no sense.
Like how did I cut myself just walking?
It's true.
Right? Obviously, yeah. So.
But anyway.
So, for me, basketball would be a recreational activity. And for you, it would recreate something that work takes out of you, right?
Yes.
So, but if you don't do the work things, then you don't have the ability to recreate.
Yeah, agreed.
Right? Like if you don't go to work, you don't have a home to go home to. Mm-hmm. If you don't go to work, you don't have basketball shoes or a basketball so that you can play. Right. So work is essential to the maintaining of your life so that you can operate in your own life.
Well, and I think it builds character too, is because you're putting yourself out of your comfort zone in some regard.
Yeah, typically,
it's a stretching thing, and so the more work you do, the more tolerant of that work that you become.
Well, or able to do the work.
Yeah, more able, more capable.
Yeah, that's why they always put more weight on when you're weightlifting, right? It's so that your muscle keeps growing instead of just maintaining the muscle, right? Because if you're not using it past its ability at some point, it's not going to grow, right?
Yeah.
And so, and also the idea that, work is something you don't want to do, i.e. dishes or whatever, vacuuming, taking out the trash, mopping, that sort of thing. Typically, it's not something enjoyable.
Desirable,
It's often gross. It's labor intensive sometimes. Sometimes you don't have the skill, right?
Yeah. I was just thinking in our house building process.
Oh, right.
I was the grunt.
Today we put up our screen for our projector. And see, it was such a lovely job that we did. Not a fan of how it looks. I don't like the black band around it. So anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah, that work, not satisfactory for me because it wasn't a job well done. It looks terrible.
But it worked. It was functional.
Worked for our movie.
We're really good at
today.
Functional stuff.
Yeah, my brother gave me. It works. My brother had us for Christmas and gave us an activity, an experience, because I'm like, we don't need stuff.
No.
Where would we put it, right? We don't want stuff. So we decided to get our favorite snacks and have a movie marathon.
Yep.
And that's what we would do with the cash he gave us, was to have a movie marathon. And happy birthday, by the way, brother.
Oh,
They
yeah.
gave us this activity that we so enjoyed. We really did. Thank you. And happy 40th, you old man. We're glad you're in the club now of the old people. He was the only one not in the club.
40 is the new 30, though.
Yes, 40 is, he does. Yeah.
I mean,
Well, anyway, it doesn't matter.
yeah.
Yes. So, work. That's what we're talking about. Happy birthday, Mike. All right. Or Michael, I guess. You like to be called Michael now. So, work builds character. It helps you, like, typically, character is the ability to do the hard thing, the hard right thing, right? It's like it's like being honest. It's easy to lie but it takes courage to not, right? Typically people lie because they're afraid of consequences. Well,
People who avoid work become really good at avoiding work.
yeah.
And they become,
And so it's a
they become
lack of
self-
character.
they lack self-discipline.
Yes.
They're
Right.
lacking of so many fundamental skills that you really need to have to be a successful person in life,
Right.
because you're just always pushing off the responsibility.
Yes, consequences and responsibilities. You're like, nope, I'm not.
And
I'm not a responsible person, and so therefore, yeah. And I'm not saying everybody like is perfect in every way with that. I'm not saying that.
No, but if you are a good worker, you can pretty much accomplish anything
well
within reason.
yeah.
But anything,
effort.
any effort, yeah.
This meritocracy idea, if you make the effort and have the capability,
Yep.
like, I'll never be Einstein, right? No matter how
No.
hard I study, right? Like, that's
Right.
just not going to happen. That's not within my capabilities. But what is in my capability, I can achieve if I make the effort. And so that's what we're
Yeah.
saying, is doing the hard, right thing is
going to build you
good
up.
for you.
Yeah.
Right? And those daily work things build you in order to be able to become whatever.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
And so then that builds momentum. Like, there's this saying that I have in my head that I tell myself so that it helps me when I'm really down to try to push myself to do things. And it's the less you do, the less you want to do, right?
Oh,
and
yeah.
so
Yeah.
this past week, since Christmas Eve, was it when it started? Anyway, on the 24th, our youngest got the yaks for a day.
Yep.
And then the next couple of days, he had it for a day. And then he passed it to our other son,
Yep.
who had it for a day. And then they passed it to me, and I had it for 3.5 days. And just
Stinking body.
yeah, it's like, thanks, guys. Like,
Well, and it's not
And, like, for me,
they actually kept to themselves.
they
the most-
did,
they
and
what
I
they
did
could.
too. And then it
Yeah.
stopped with me because apparently hiding in my bedroom for 3 days solved the problem, or nobody else was susceptible. I used to never get sick.
I know.
And now I catch everything. So,
Everything.
and for me, because I kept, like, my body overreacts to anything. Like with Esther, they thought I was having triplets because my hormone levels were so big. No, it's just one baby, right? My body overreacts to things. And so they get 1 day, I get 3, almost 4, right? And so it's
momentum.
Momentum, right? And so because I couldn't do anything for days, after I felt better, I didn't want to do anything. Because the pile got bigger and bigger. And when the pile is huge, you're like, ugh. That's how hoarders happens. It's like the pile just keeps getting bigger, and you're like, it's insurmountable, I can't do it.
Yep.
You know, and then you think of the Shel Silverstein poem, How Do You Eat a Whale? One Bite at a Time. You know, she ate the whole whale eventually. Anyway, read the poem. It's a good one.
But then the opposite of that is true
that's
as
the point,
well.
is
like,
that she had the step-by-step momentum.
Yeah.
And I don't want to bring Frozen into this, but my mom's favorite song of the second movie is Taking the Next Right Step. Like, everything's hopeless to her at the moment, but she's like, I just take the next right step.
Oh.
Right?
I haven't seen it, but yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
Anyway, but it's a good idea for
like,
sure.
I wasn't suggesting you watch Frozen. I was saying take the next right step.
Yeah.
And so when you are a worker, because you've built that character trait, you have the momentum to keep going in the face of struggle. And that is more beneficial than it's like the X Factor.
Yeah,
you can't even,
and it can be quite liberating too, right? Because I've got more to do, and and you're comfortable with it,
chugging along,
it's a life full. It's a life of purpose.
Yes, and so that's our next one. Is
it is our next one.
Like, for example, when you're sick. Or like this last year, I've really, really struggled because what I thought my purpose for this year was going to be didn't happen. And so I've been searching this whole year for a purpose, and I still haven't found one. I mean, this is the only thing that I do that has meaning for me in any way. And I still struggle with that because I'm like, I need a reason for existing, I guess. And I'm not depressed. I mean, like that. No, that's not my mindset. That's not what the problem is. The problem is, like, I need a push, that internal fire that's, motivating. That
drives you
that drive for a reason. Mother Teresa sacrificed everything for the purpose of serving others and less fortunate, right?
Yeah.
And so it's like she found her purpose and was able to do incredible things because that purpose was greater than herself, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm still searching for. My specific, what am I? What is greater than myself, right? And obviously my family and the other things that I do, right?
Yeah.
So, but that purpose is not satisfied if you don't work for it. Like sitting there sick, you're like, I'm a useless bump. Right? It's like, like that consuming without producing is very disheartening and depressing. And it's not just illness. It's sitting and scrolling on your phone. It's like, how is that helping you or anyone in any way, right? And so the more lack of production in your life, the less you feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, no wonder we have the most depressed generation ever, right? It's that lack of purpose, that lack of something greater than yourself that drives you. And so that leads to happiness.
Right.
Right? That getting out of yourself through effort and productive activity, that gives you a reason to get up in the morning, right? It gives you I can't be eloquent because for me it's an image and a vague amorphous idea, wordless, just I guess, feeling, but more like thought feeling. I don't know how to describe it. And so without being able to verbalize that eloquently, if you haven't felt that purpose in your life, I can't describe it for you. And if you've felt it, then you know what I'm talking about. Right?
Well, I still remember too. It's like I still remember. This is I used to do when I was a teenager or young adult before we were married.
I'm just waiting for your story. I'll be quiet and let it happen.
I still remember coming home from doing a cherry shift, a night shift at the cherry plant.
At the cherry.
And me and my brother, Brandon, were doing it together. And it's just, after a full day of doing the drudgery that is that job and then doing stuff before that too, it's a very long, hard day. But you go to bed feeling satisfied.
You've accomplished
because
something.
You were so busy.
Sense of accomplishment.
And I just remember the look on his face. And it's just complete finally giving in to tiredness and just feeling the comfort of the bed.
Yeah.
And that can happen not just physically, but it can happen mentally as well. As you exert yourself and if you have a full day, you feel so good about that.
Yeah.
Even if you have more stuff that you have to do the next day, right?
Yeah.
You can feel good about what you've done on that day, and it's very fulfilling. So.
Yeah, that reminds me of the book the book series I've been listening to. It was recommended to us by our neighbors. It's James Herriot's
All Creatures Great and Small.
I believe that's the beginning of the series. It's now a PBS Masterpiece thing, whatever. But he talks about the satisfaction he gets from the hard work, that connection to things that matter to him, that make his life worthwhile, right? And
sure,
it's been very enlightening for me about, you do the hard right thing and you find purpose in that, and meaning and the whole point of your the reason you're on this earth,
right,
your spot, your niche, and that only happens through your efforts,
personal exertion.
And if you can't force yourself to do anything but scroll or whatever it is that's your device,
whatever's demanding your time,
or your vice, whatever your vice is that's keeping you from making that effort for your mission in life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Try to cut that out of your life and put in your life a better thing that will help you find your purpose through productive activity, right?
Yes.
And you get that work ethic through the operational activity. So anyway, our assignment for this week, someday we'll have an awesome name for this. And anyway, our assignment for this week is make an effort to accomplish a task that you typically don't do that needs to be done. For me, I'm going to take out the trash in my bedroom. It's full, and I haven't done it. I just keep shoving it down.
Well,
I'm going to take it out.
Yeah.
Okay, I know that's ridiculous, but that's one thing that needs to be done that I just keep forgetting to do.
Well, and we still have our Christmas decorations.
Well, that's not something that we not have been putting off.
We haven't been putting it off, kind of ish.
I mean, we haven't. It's still this. You're not back at work yet. It's not February. It's not.
It's not February.
It's not July,
That's true.
right? We can have our Christmas tree up on the second day of January
We
and have it
can.
not be, oh my goodness, you slackers.
All of the Valentine stuff is up at the stores. Anyway.
So, our point is...
Go do something that builds character.
Yeah. Go do something you hate. It'll build character. Okay? So that's your assignment this week.
Have a great week.
Hop to it, Calvin. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.